What's going on, guys? I'm Matt Stryker, and welcome back to ReeYees Retro Toys. On today's adventure, I'm heading down to Bethel Park, which is just south of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, for the always incredible Toypalooza Toy Show. This is hosted by our good friends at D&E Collectibles, Matt and Bobby, and their entire crew. And it has become one of the best toy shows probably on the East Coast, definitely in Pennsylvania. And it's always filled with great people, great vendors, and tons of vintage toys. What's great about this time is that our buddy, well, of course I'm meeting Chad there, and our buddy Chris is a vendor there, and we're actually going to be able to go in for vendor setup. So I'm hoping to get really good footage for you guys of the tables, and before the crowd really fills in and kind of gets in the way, and it becomes a little bit more difficult as the toy show goes on and progresses. The crowd gets thicker, and it's much more difficult to get you that solid footage that you guys have grown accustomed to seeing on the channel. So I'm going to hit the road now and head down to Bethel Park. Wish me luck, guys, and we will see you in a little bit.
I can't believe you just asked Matt Stryker to hold your stuff. No, I don't know what that is.
Dude, I didn't.
It looks like Mr. Page said not straight from its face. I think it was 13 marks. Well, the Crimson Guard gun with a blue tip on the outside of as far as no, it's in a box. It's in a cardboard box.
What are they?
They're at
It's
the
a
shop.
It's at the end.
The
You know, like the
D&E.
red starter set. You know, like the one.
Oh,
with
yeah.
You got one.
The one that opens up a portal to hell and
It does.
makes you fucking work as a devil.
Did you ever watch that on YouTube?
It's
I've watched like
ridiculous.
news reports of
Yes.
people.
Yeah, those are games. Yeah. You didn't see anybody that had like
Not D&E.
Yeah, we're both looking for D&D, so if you see any,
that's cool.
the Robo Force, yeah, it is neat.
D&E. Light-hearted?
Loose. you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm the D&E stand.
Hunter.
I've had so much pizza.
4,500. I told you it'd be around 4.
You know I'm gonna be fucking. Thank you, sir.
I'll be back.
What?
Yeah, what's up?
Dustin over there has 4 rolls of Empire Strikes Back wallpaper.
Wallpaper.
We didn't put it in your room, dude. The whole. You ain't moving again, right?
I am not moving
All
again.
right, good.
Absolutely not.
Dude, how nuts would that be?
Find anything else?
Bobby and Matt said we didn't have to pay.
You sure?
Well, like, even with scan.
Oh. Okay.
Aerators?
Over here?
I know.
Oh, yeah. You don't see the playset that often at all.
You do better on the prices.
I mean, yeah, we'll work with you, but we're not gonna give him away.
I know that, but he just doesn't want to bring that amount of cash.
There's the barge.
Having to
little bit idea. So I just took the care.
For Dom.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if Dom
I don't
watches
think
my
he
channel or
was.
not.
No, thanks.
But there's Dom's barge. Does he watch it? I don't know.
Hey, Marsh. That moat monster. What's the price you guys have?
That's crazy fucking rare, dude. Alright. Hey, I got a question. I don't know if you do or not. Do you have any interest in superpowers figures?
Not really.
I'm just
It's
asking.
I know it's.
The only reason that I'm asking.
I
is
just
because
haven't gone down that rabbit hole. If I did any superhero collecting, it would be superpowers.
Okay. Hey,
I mean, other than Batman, we got over there.
you're gonna want to get that.
I gotta get it out of the light. Look at that. John Thunder. That is incredible.
What's that?
Centurions. John Thunder prototype.
You know what these are?
That is amazing.
On release.
Oh my gosh, to have that.
Purples? That's insane.
Dude, he's got a John Thunder down there.
These are all
Yes.
Oh yeah, those are
My wife makes sense. I just got the, dude, I got the box off there.
so
Yeah.
it's like your favorite thing you bought the show. Yeah, I mean, it's a good deal.
You see this?
It was me.
I was just gonna say it, dude. So that's almost a fully painted one, where mine has.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You need Rex Charger.
Yeah, I need one too. But dude,
That's my middle name.
yeah. did you see the wing Gundam?
Yeah, that one Gundam was only like $40.
That's all you get.
Or 60.
Dude, I mean, at that
Yeah.
price,
Dude, I haven't Gundam for so long.
that's not your typical Gundam. That's already done. That's awesome. Dude.
Oh, they got Mantech.
Yeah.
See that? Thunderstick too back there.
Did you see the bin full of Mad Balls and then the bin full of cops?
Chris was looking for comps, but I think he's looking for loose.
Man, they call me the
Hey Matt, how about this? How about your knockoffs?
Oh, those are awesome. All on the card too.
Bob has these for me.
All the Mythic Legions.
They're so fucking sick, dude.
yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah.
I don't have
I just
any-
got the two. Did you see it?
I think so. I think I saw you post them. This one's like a knight.
I like the Secret Wars 3-pack.
I mean, I just asked you if like you were into that kind
It's
of
just
stuff.
kind of neat.
you get
I had
700
I had Captain America.
Hey, Matt, have you ever seen the Spectrotrons?
Yes, I have.
There's some on the table next to us. There's your
Demon Hunter.
yeah.
He looks so good out of the package too.
That one's for something.
Stilt Runner.
It's actually a really good price.
I don't see Thunder Wings too often either.
That's another one. Like that's all that in the Luna Lasher.
Wheeled Warriors up there.
Pretty awesome, isn't it?
There it is, buddy.
I don't want to talk about it.
Chad wants that ice castle. So the first few items I picked up are some action figures from the vintage G.I. Joe A Real American Hero line. Now I typically don't collect this line, but I am collecting key characters from the cartoon. First up is this 100% complete Cobra figure. He has his rifle, and he's in pretty darn good shape for one of the original releases of this 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joe line. And then another key character here is Gung Ho, again 100% complete with his weapon and backpack. His tattoo is in excellent shape. It's often rubbed off. Happy to find Gung Ho.
Cobra Commander, he is the enemy. He's the enemy of G.I. Joe.
He's escaping! He's escaping in the Cobra Claw! Get the new jaws and get him aboard the Skyhawk!
Introducing Duke, Roadblock, and Spirit.
G.I. the real American hero. G.I. Joe is there.
Cobra Commander got away! But we captured Storm Shadow. Yo, Joe!
G.I. Joe Skyhawk, Joe and Cobra figures and Cobra Claw sold separately from Hasbro.
And then another key character is Spirit, the Native American character in G.I. Joe. He is also complete. I just don't have all of his accessories on him at this point. He has a little discoloration to his arms, but other than that, he is in pretty darn good shape. And then everybody's favorite martial arts master, we have a complete Quick Kick here with his nunchucks, and there his backpack and sword is on his back there. Another great condition figure. And then I have version 2 of Cobra Commander, where he had his cloaked hood mask rather than the silver mask from the original release. Now I had this one as a child, and that's why I went after the version 2 Cobra Commander rather than the original release. And this one also came with his file card, which I thought was cool. And the last figures I picked up are the twins. Tomax, who has the right silver shoulder pad, and Zamont, who has the left shoulder pad. Pretty much the same figure, just kind of alternating paint schemes. And of course, these are featured prominently in the cartoon as well. So there's my G.I. Joes I picked up.
Take it, like I put it in the box, so they I'll get it and put it in the box. They gave you 3 times. Yeah, he was part of a warehouse family. This was
I guess it could.
shelves and not utilizing.
No, it's looking good.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Nothing like turtles on the card, man. They pop.
No, it's true.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going to push anything
That's
tight.
okay.
That goes there on the back side. This clip goes, okay, and it slides. Again, I'm not going to push it, but that goes there. And then this slot here is for one of these pieces of cardboard, which is, I believe, this one.
Oh my God! Careful.
Oh, yeah, geez, yeah. It's a little piece of like $100 laying around. Then this cardboard piece inserts in there.
Yeah.
And then,
Time capsule toys.
Probably a nice segue moment for us.
That will be nice. This is Chris here. Get
This is
Chris's
a nice
booth.
spread, dude.
He does.
I need that sky shadow. You wanted 200 for it. It's sealed.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you seen any D&D or
No.
other,
Just that
other
Fortress-
silver
There's
hawks
probably
yet?
there's probably going to be some here, but
Got some
probably
coil,
gonna be
coil
some.
force turtles. You don't see those too often. Later turtles.
Well, you can't get it because you don't have any money.
Yeah, it was like something.
I appreciate it.
I know, I don't have any money for you.
Brimstone.
I know. I know.
yes.
We never get to like actually.
Chad. You don't see those often though.
it's missing the roof. Does it have the figure?
It's got a figure. I don't know if
That's not the figure,
It's
but
the
it's
figure.
cool.
it's Steel
You got
Monsters.
$50 on it. So Andrea thought I was gonna ask for like $1,000 or something like that. And I was like, oh no. She said, Chad. She said, I don't care as long as you ask me first.
It's a good wife right there.
He said $70, and it does work. You put batteries in it.
Great Garloo. Got to get Chris's setup here.
Will you grab that pickle for me?
Yeah, of course.
I'm very short, and it just sold to someone, I guess. So, Benny, thanks.
Of course.
Vertically challenged.
Plus, that's a phrase you don't hear too often. Could you please grab that pickle for me?
Exactly. Take the opportunity to see that one.
Yeah, and it grew so much. But it doesn't even look like a touched it when I sold it. We'll start having parties down at your house. We'll come. I'll talk to my parents like that. Oh, your parents want more. We were just talking about. It's a bank, $10. It's not bad. Let's go there and grab that. There he is.
No, that's Colin. Oh,
What's he? He says he's.
it's Colin.
Dad, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, it's Colin.
Now, when I did find that for everybody, it was definitely probably not on story, but it's been mixed up before we get to this.
Yeah, I just didn't know. No. Look, I might have left 10 or 20 off.
Those are more. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, same time you do Blaze. Yeah. All right. Thanks, honey. Say hi to Colin for me. Huh.
Talk to you later, baby. I'll call you tonight about the time they're back.
How you doing?
Doing well.
Had to get all the goodies before it's hard.
Oh, that's fine, man.
Hard to get to. You
Oh,
know?
yeah. There's some great stuff.
There is. Got to get the table now before everybody scarfs it up. Before everybody scarfs it up tomorrow.
You want to film me humping more stuff?
Charge extra for that?
No, that's free. I suppose.
Lots of Joes at the show.
Yeah, I
Lots
haven't
of
really been around.
Joes.
I've looked over at Rob's stuff. That's about as far as I got.
Yeah.
I'll do my looking tomorrow.
Should have some time too. What, they're opening at 7, I think?
I didn't think it was
For-
that early.
for loading.
For loading.
Yeah.
Yeah, other people to set up that weren't here tonight. We'll probably be here early then.
guys are both coming from the Butler area?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get a whole collection of Captain Powers here.
Yeah. That was a buddy of ours. His birthday's today, actually.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he went too hard on it, just didn't want it anymore, or what.
Oh, look at this too. Moo Mesa.
Yeah. A lot of them have the card backs, and some of them even have their guns and everything.
That's neat. That was a little after me.
Yeah. Well, we're finding a lot of that stuff's popular right now. With the 90s kids are kind of finding their successes now.
Moo Mesa. I like the biker mice.
Oh, it's like this line here, the Skeleton Warriors.
Yeah, Skeleton Warriors. Exo Squad.
Yeah, I mean the '80s stuff was more my era, but I
Same.
love. I mean the colors and the paint and how bright the figures were in the '90s. They're pretty cool too.
Yep, I agree. Like carded turtles, carded crash test dummies, stuff like
dummies,
that.
Yeah.
Vibrant. Because you guys always bring really good stuff. Of the
Good side and my bad side.
Yeah, so dude, I got a double display now of Dungeons and Dragons in the house.
This is awesome. Visionaries on the card. You have any of those on the card?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, one dude came in and sold us all those carded at one time. He had none of the vehicles. Well, he had all the vehicles, but they were loose, which was still okay because they had all the drivers too.
Yeah, if they had the drivers.
So it was like, and all the holograms are good, and I'm like, oh.
I have 4 or 5 on the card.
Oh, okay.
We're in the case with the.
Close enough because there's only what 8? It's either 8 or 10.
I think there's 4 and 4.
There's 8, yeah.
And then 3 here. Two good cigars. It's like 40. It's only original figure. Card. Yeah. I was about to say.
It did exactly what
I didn't get to look in here yesterday, did you?
Yeah, a little bit.
You see this? This is nuts. It's about $1,400. Same
Andrew,
with
you have that one?
No. Now, I'm just looking and I have a question here. Curious.
There's the shuttle box. That's a nice box, too. I know, I do. I know.
I'm only kidding you, dude.
No. Slightly, right?
To be honest with you, dude, probably people look in there and don't even know what that stuff is. You know what I mean?
True.
Would seal them. I had them. Dude, how much you bring today?
Not enough.
Yeah. I'm late.
There's a Silver Mirage back there.
Hang on.
This is what it is.
I know.
They don't make them.
I'm say probably 70.
I guess that was a hot thing back then.
78 free shipping.
It might not be now.
I just heard 19 free shipping.
I heard some of these high-end bootlegs.
Oh,
At that one show, they had the boom there. Remember? His signing was across from the booth.
Yeah, Herman.
No, that's Herman. The boom.
Yeah, I remember talking about.
I can't think of his name either.
In this case, it.
Hive, man. You have the box for the Hive?
No, I do.
Of course you do. There's more creepy crawlers up there.
So that's an older one than the one that I got, but I mean, to be honest with you, like, I really just wanted it to make those accessories with the figures, because they come with, each of the figures come with plates.
Okay.
And you put the goop in to make more accessories for them.
Okay. Air Raiders. Look at that, man.
Pretty nice box. That's nicer than the one I got, but. You know you love it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Are they gonna
Morning,
actually
kiddos.
eat it?
No, Jeremy.
Oh.
He said it was one of the last candy. He buys the things of candy. I know you need those.
I have those.
You're a piece of crap. I need them again.
I have all of them, and a couple on card. Dude.
What time does it start?
It starts at 10.
Oh.
I think that's the early bird.
Yeah. So Scott told me a funny story yesterday. Warren walks up to me. Warren goes, Rick, once again, he goes, I'm thinking about our conversation from Chicago and how you get the stupidest questions. I said, yesterday there was a stupid question here that I was informed of. Scott gets stopped in the lobby. This lady goes, excuse me, is tomorrow's event free? Scott goes, no. And she goes, oh, I saw the sign, it said $10. I was just wondering. You saw that it was $10 to get in, so what makes you think it would be free?
Drugs are involved.
I mean, it's entitlement. That's what it is. I'm old and stupid. Let me in.
I guess.
At Ohio, they have people who walk up to the front and go, can I just walk around first to see if I want to pay to get in? No.
Wow.
You can pay your $5 and come in.
It's kind of bold, you know?
Dude, Jason's whipping out.
I was once a Boy Scout in like 2nd grade, so I'm always prepared.
Can I have a question? I'm just gonna stick around the outside so people don't have to like pull it out.
You know his buddy Sasha?
Scratchinator.
Yeah.
You definitely do.
Yeah. Where's he at? He's supposed to be here.
He'll be here soon.
Okay.
Dude, when he come over to my house, he'll
So this Thanksgiving, we were all at the D&E sale, and
Yeah.
we're waiting in line.
Yeah.
He sees you guys. And
Yeah.
he's like, introduce me. He's like, I know you know that because he saw your big
Yeah.
collection video. He's like, I want to, like, you know, this is
dude,
my
like,
people.
The big one that he did, like the 5-parter, that's like, it's like 4 years old now. Like it's all changed in there.
It definitely is time for a refresh.
How would you
we need a refresh.
You. It's missing it. I saw it yesterday. Okay.
It's not all the stuff for you.
You seen anybody with D&D stuff? Because I'm doing a double display now.
Here you go.
No, not since.
I got some loose over here. Second row down. Just very few. There's a couple in the bags.
There's a... Okay. You need any?
But there's a couple right here.
Is there a Deeth?
Yeah.
That is a Deeth.
Yeah, she's got an Enneagram sword.
You said they're not complete though.
No.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, I need that. I need a Grim sword.
And she's a bit rough.
Them-
But as I
Matt.
always say, she's rough, but she exists.
I am 90% sure that I have his shield. So I don't know how.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean.
And then I picked up 3 100% complete Thundercats figures in immaculate condition for the collection. Now I had these figures in my collection, but I did not have them complete, nor were they in very good shape. So that's why when I saw these guys at the D&E booth, I just had to have them. First up is a complete Monkeyan in an excellent condition. his action does work, like so. They have those chopping action. And then he has his helmet here, and then his mace club accessory. And then I got a complete Panthro, also in fantastic condition, with his accessory that is very frequently missing from his figure. His action feature does work as well. He has more of the alternating chopping action rather than just the one arm. Panthro. And then I got a complete Snowman of Hook Mountain, who is also in fantastic condition. I love the color on this guy. Action works. That giant arm. You wouldn't want that coming down on you. And then he has his helmet, shield, and staff accessory. Gotta love the Thundercats.
Feel the magic, hear the roar. The Thundercats are here. Thundercats, ho! A team of brave and bold superheroes with Panthro the Deadly, a master of the fighting arts. And a little more. A master mechanic. Panthro is the builder of the thundering Thunder Tank. Panthro the Deadly, a member of the mighty Thundercats. Don't miss the action. Thundercats.
Weekday mornings at 8:30 on Super 55.
And my good friend Chad is always looking out for me for different things that I need. He knows that I have an incomplete Death action figure from the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons line, and he saw this shield for Death at one of the vendors' booth and picked it up for me for a measly $5. Now, for perspective here, Chad just sent me an eBay auction, and a complete Death figure was going for about $188. So picking up the shield was an awesome score, and so thank you very much, Chad, for finding that for me. And then I also picked up one of the TSR solid plastic figures from Dungeons & Dragons. This is kind of like a Minotaur type figure. There's no articulation. You guys know that there are the TSR figures from Dungeons & Dragons, and then there are the LJN figures that have the articulation and the weapons and accessories and things like that. So he was only $5, and he's in good shape and will look good with the rest of my D&D. And you guys know I've been collecting Black Star as well, and I found these two dudes at one of the booths, a vendor named Alvi, who actually Chad bought the Black Star Ice Castle from Alvi, and he also had some other Black Star figures. So I got this Black Star figure. Now I have him, but I needed his sword. That's the only reason I picked up this particular Black Star figure, because this is the original version, not the laser light. I do need the laser light version. And then I picked up the Broken Overlord for the same reason, to get that original sword. Now it's not in perfect shape, but these accessories are getting pretty hard to find, especially the swords. So to find these figures for $10 a piece, I thought it was well worth it just to get those swords. And then the final Black Star item I picked up is this Warlock Dragon. Unfortunately, one of his wings is broken off. I do have the wing. I think Chad and I will try to do some repairs to get that wing back on, even if it is just in the folded position, or at least one of the positions. They typically would just pop out like that on the hinge. And I mean, we're talking about very, very old 40-year-old plastic at this point. So, and Black Star, they're pretty brittle. Like the Ice Castle is extremely brittle plastic. To find that in good condition, it's very hard these days. But I figured the Warlock for about $35 was not a bad price for this guy.
Morning.
problem.
Hello. You gonna be digging or what? You gonna get
Spiral zone?
parts? It is spiral zone, yeah.
You don't see that very often.
I have parts for those. Lots of parts for
I'm
those.
assuming you have all the spiral zone.
I think I'm missing, one of the packs. But behind the clip, behind all the cases, there's more shelves with more vintage on it. So, like, I'm only missing like 1 or 2 play sets from the 80s.
Oh,
like
nice.
I'm missing a Bionic 6 set.
Okay, yeah.
And like, if you want to call it like the, like the Arco Otherworld.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I don't think I've ever seen one of those.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like the rest are there. Like there's original Eternia. I mean, like, yeah. There's a flag there.
This
Fortress
one,
of Fence. Yeah, oh yeah, that's down there.
I got this from the guy who designed it. This is addressed to John McNess. I don't know if you know who he is, but he's in the Amigo Toy Hall of Fame.
What's this?
So John McNess, he's in the Amigo Toy Hall of Fame. This was his. He worked on this line.
Gosh.
He started with Remco, went to Amigo. He has patents. Like, he was one of the first ones to invent like the electronic toys for kids, for boys and girls. He designed ColecoVision. He did the tabletop arcade games.
Okay.
The Flyaway 12-inch Migos. That was all his. All of those patents. Like, if you Google search them, it'll show hundreds of patents, and he patented half of the creatures for.
You got a card, Dennis?
Sex cards. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh, yeah, I'm a big aficionado for toy history and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, I really appreciate where all this
dude,
stuff comes from. And,
he'd go
like, I never
bananas
collected
'cause,
this
like-
line or played with it, but I can certainly appreciate it. You know, now. Just the ingenuity of using your hand as the arms. I mean, it's just like if I was a kid when those came out, I would have loved that line.
So my in-laws, my father-in-law was a manager for Zayre's.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he used to get this stuff for his kids. The entire line was double. And dad pulled stuff out. So he called me one day. Did you ever hear of a line called Musical West?
Vaguely.
It's a really like oddball.
Who made them? It does sound familiar, but yeah. Oh, really? They have a
He
good.
had a store display for that line.
Oh my gosh.
And like the big, like bubbles,
Yeah.
like all the horses, all the wagons.
Right.
He had D&E, I think they still have the chip.
Oh,
The one with
I saw that.
stuff out and he's got boxes sits downstairs stuff in the He's like, yeah, he was like, I was just about to throw those boxes out. Should I do anything? He just had it. And then like
They were Star Wars figures, and also were 40. That's still. Yeah, they're only this big, but they're not 40.
And he was just using it to like
Good morning.
Good morning.
What are you doing this morning?
All right. Yeah. A little warm in here, don't you think?
You think it is?
I think it is.
They got the doors open too, like the big bays. You're just excited because it's a toy show.
Yeah. Well, that's what my buddy said, and I'm like, excited. I don't know. It's a lot like, this is a lot of work.
It is. It is.
I don't know how much excitement work is.
Is this your booth, sir? Yeah. This is gonna be the weirdest thing ever. But this Defenders of the Planets figure that you have here for $10 without the head, I'm gonna take that because I have a head.
That's why I never throw anything away.
Maybe that's the exact figure that head came from.
Yeah.
You never know.
Some DNA, 23andMe, some DNA testing.
23. What is the chances of that?
That's
shit?
very slim.
This is why we do what we do, though. For moments like that.
Are the stack of coins all window?
Yeah. Just the common ones.
You guys know where you're at?
Yeah. I can't remember.
My brain's out. Hey,
no, I'm good. Thank you.
Yep, take care.
Woo! Excellent, Bobby. Excellent. So that must be the next piece of ass.
You've been dating a long time. Yeah.
How long's it been? A year? Is that a long time?
For today. How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Real good. Put you on YouTube later here.
I'm good.
No thumb indie, huh?
Yeah, that's I'm indie.
Wait,
I kept my good one.
It's a dinner mat.
Oh yeah. Placemat.
Morning.
Morning, how are you?
Doing all right.
It's one of the very few Warrior LJNs I've ever seen at a show. So hard to find.
Yes, they are.
And any of them are hard to find in good condition, of course.
It was a good time. It was a fun town to just kind of get in trouble in.
There's a lot of cool stuff there.
I'd never been downtown.
Oh, it's
before.
cool, man.
Lots of good restaurants, bars.
Dude, there's this place there. Like, I don't know if you tried it when you were there. It's called Melt.
Yeah.
They have this, like, they make these grilled cheese sandwiches.
I heard about this.
It's like all kind of these.
Yeah,
like,
you tell me about
crazy-
that.
And like, the place is really cool on the inside too.
Sure.
Like, oh man, all kinds
That's
of
cool.
crazy stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, definitely look it up.
I will. Yeah, because I'm going back this year and I need some more places to wander.
Yeah, that's a great place. And like, I always like to stop down at Big Fun, you know, while I'm there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, it's always so hard to go into Big Fun when you know you're going to like a crazy toy show, and like, I don't want to buy nothing because I don't know what I'm going to see at the show.
Exactly.
Like,
It was so tempting.
oh.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
dude,
great
it's like wall to wall in there. Like,
I know.
Chris Star.
I know.
I just completed him. I got his shield 2 days ago.
Is that on your list?
It's not on my list.
Oh.
It could very easily sneak its way on though.
Those are great figures. Very underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're one of the ones that 5 years ago you couldn't give them away, and now everybody wants it. But yeah, I bought everything but the shield, the figure, the helmet, the sword, whatever that crystal, from a guy in Tampa. Man, I was never gonna. And then somebody on Facebook puts up you know what, can you ID these? And I'm like, I know what that is, and I want it. And I ended up driving last week and picked it up. I got it.
He's looking for a minty cantina from
Oh,
78.
You saw that boxed one.
No, that's the Sears one. I think he wants the actual playset.
Oh,
playset.
okay.
You know, like the
Droid
bar
Factory.
thing.
Droid Factory Imperial base.
Droid Factory.
Tauntaun Closebelly. Said he's looking for a land speeder. I have a land speeder. It's loose. And it's still got the one in the box. It's a nice one. It doesn't have the box. It's still, this guy's pretty specific. I got you. I understand. Dude, I have to say, I really like this Astro there.
It's comfy, right?
It feels like I'm in a car. It is not aggravating plantar fasciitis at all.
Secret Wars. You got those? Cycles? Of course you do. What about mask? You got all the masks?
There's only one I'm missing. We've had that conversation before about whether or not I need to get that.
Because you do.
But it's like $3,000.
Yeah, that's
Moving on to some of the final items I picked up at the show. I got this complete Bluegrass figure from the Silverhawks line. Another key character from the line that I was missing. He's in pretty good shape. Of course, he has his guitar and then his hat as well. The hat is obviously one of the things that is missing from his action figure, but the blue chrome is still pretty good on him. He's got a little wear on the nose, but not too bad. So you guys know I am actively seeking out Silverhawks figures that I need for my collection, so Bluegrass is definitely one that I'm happy to add. Then from the toy department, I picked up this complete Doc Terror figure from the Centurions line, another line that I've been increasingly going after because I've been watching the cartoon and I realize how awesome the cartoon is. So I'm really looking for the other weapon systems as well. I had Doc Terror in my collection, but not complete. I did not have his helmet here, his missile accessory, or his hook. So I got him from the toy department, which is out of Ohio. And if you guys know the toy department, that's kind of Kenner country out there, and they have some incredible items. They were the booth that had the John Thunder Centurions prototype. And so this is where I picked up Doc Terror.
Jake Rockwell, Ace McCloud, and Doc Terror each sold separately.
Trouble up rubber, Jake! Energize the assault mode! Let's do it! I name this Doc Terror down! Centurion! Take this! Energize for power mode! Balloons away! Fire! Now Doc Terror falls! Right, Jake? Right, Ace!
New Centurions, Jake Rockwell, Ace McCloud, and Doc Terror come as shown, each sold separate.
And I got Magnacore here from my buddy Hunter, who is a friend of Chad and I's at D&E Collectibles, also a fellow 80s metalhead like myself. So I had Magnacore, but I did not have the front piece. I only had this piece of the figure. Actually, the one that I found, I actually found at Goodwill for like $1, something like that. So I was actively looking for the case part of the figure that just goes right over top of him and completes the figure. So Hunter gave me an extremely good deal on this because he really didn't care about having him too much. So I only paid $10, and I am so happy to add this complete Magnacore to the Inhumanoids collection. So thank you, Hunter. So believe it or not, guys, this is the first time that I was ever gifted items at a show. I never ever expect it. Actually, I have never expected it to happen. So the fact that it did, it just very, very humbled me, and I was very, very taken back by it. But you know, I ran into a couple friends of the Instagram account and the YouTube channel, and so I met a buddy of mine. His name is Ian. He's out of Maryland, and he has an incredible toy collection, and he gifted me this Supernaturals Dark Dragon figure. He recently completed one, and so he had this spare one. Of course, you know, it doesn't have his wings, but it doesn't bother me at all. And he figured that he would go ahead and give this to me because he knew I would be at Toypalooza. He drove up from Maryland to attend, and I know he got some really good pieces too. So blew me away that he handed me this. So thank you so much, Ian. You rock. And then the other items I was gifted are the 3-piece set of the Power Lords comic book series. Issues 1, 2, and 3. All nicely kept in the plastic bags. Actually, there's a Power Lords advertisement there on the back of the 3rd issue. And again, I was not expecting this, but maybe a year or two ago, I met a man named Rob, who is a big fan of the channel, and he introduced himself to me, and we talked for quite a while, and we talked quite a while at this show as well, and he actually carried these in his backpack, hoping to see me at the show. Again, I was taken back and humbled that he actually, you know, thought to bring these along, knowing that I'm a big Power Lords fan. Huge thank you to Rob. thanks for supporting the channel. And I'll tell you what, he's a fantastic guy. So thanks so much, Rob. So that's it, guys. That's what I picked up at the Toypalooza Toy Show on April 30th, 2023 in Bethel Park, just outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Many thanks to the guys at the D&E Collectibles in Sharpsburg, Pennsylvania. Be sure to visit their store if you're in the Pittsburgh area. It's incredible. For putting on Toypalooza, a fantastic show filled with excellent vendors, good people, and solid quality vintage toys. The new venue was fantastic for the event, as you guys saw in the video. Lots of wide open spaces, big aisles to navigate the show and see all the different items on the vendors' tables. I did not hear one gripe from anybody, so I think they put on a killer toy show. Huge shout out to all my buddies as well. Chris, many thanks to Chris. Be sure to check out him on Instagram. VHS Crypt is his tag moniker there. He sells all sorts of different vintage toys on his Instagram account. Give him a follow, give him a like, and buy some goodies from him. He gets some very, very good items. And he was actually one of the reasons we got in early, because we helped him set up and helped me get excellent footage of the show and the vendor tables before everybody got in there and picked it over. So kudos to you, Chris, for helping Chad and I out. Many, many thanks. And of course, our good friends Tom, Sasho, and Matt, who were also at the show. We love hanging out with you guys. It was good catching up, and I know you guys got some incredible items as well. Go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to my channel at ReeYees Retro Toys for all of your toy hunting needs. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep on hunting.